Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to more Stardew Valley. Previously, we experienced, well, I would say the Trout Derby, but we didn't. We experienced Sam's birthday and a whole week more of progress, where we made more money, we made progress with our cooking, and, well, I mean, just go check out the last episode. No, but we actually also worked more on the farm, and in general, we've been just progressing slowly but surely forward. We also completed more of Key's quests, which are nice. This time, we are going to be trying to work more on our cooking for sure. We do have to complete crop order, but that I'm pretty confident in. I need to collect coal. I don't really know if I want to do that. Did I already talk to you today? No, I didn't. I think I'll read a book today. I picked something up from the library last time I was there. Gunther asked me to say hi. Aw. Love you, Gunther. I mean, I love you, honey. Okay, so starting off, I did, as I mentioned last time, I went through and I made a list on my notepad. Specifically so that, wait, what is, here, I thought it'd be fun to write you a note. I had so much fun with the casualty today. I'm starting to understand why you chose the farmer's life. Hope to see you soon, Haley. Aw. See, I will say Haley's one of my favorite characters too. Not really to marry, but just one of my favorite characters in terms of her growth as a character, and just seeing how she grows closer to the main character or whatever. I just really like her, like, character personality or whatever. But yeah, I did make a, like, list on my phone to actually see what ingredients I'm missing and what fish. And we are missing quite a few miscellaneous things. There are some things that we have that I just didn't bring with me, like there's some algae and stuff. And I'm going to be trying to slowly work at that when we have kind of some off time, which we sort of do. Also, that little sound effect means we in fact gathered all the blueberries we need. I'm kind of going to chill with farming for the rest of the summer, except for me. Oh, there's our blue chickens. We got them last time too. But yeah, sorry, I'm all over the place. But yeah, I think the biggest thing. Oh, there's the our first bit of angler roe, which is the only one of the like legendary fish that gives you just like mediocre roe. The only reason I think you're seeing more, for example, here's Crimson Fish Roe versus Angler Roe versus, of course, the Mutant Carp Roe. So you can kind of see there's a bit of a hierarchy to how this stuff works. Doesn't make it, like, bad. It's still good, like, to get, because it's still better than most other types of roe, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, I keep getting distracted by stuff. So we're going to be working on a few different things today. Of course, I'm doing my chores, as you can see here. But yeah, I did work on those notes. So there's a few fish we need. Like, I know we're missing some eels and stuff, which can only be found when it's raining. But yeah, thankfully, since we have the we got the Pierre shopping list or whatever, now we can buy any seed regardless of the season. And since we have access to ginger ale and stuff, I'm no longer really concerned with having to grow whatever at the right season, which probably means I'm going to actually buy the rest of whatever seeds we need for both the selling 15 of each crop and for whatever we need for cooking. There's an egg just blocking my way into the coop and trying to keep me out. So we're going to work on that today as well. But of course, you know, basic chores and stuff aside, I'm going to see you guys at the first big topic of interest. Can you move out of the way, Rabbit? Thank you. I'll see you guys at the first part of interest. Oh, this is so close to being done. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Starting us off, we have gathered the 2 items that the raccoon family wants from us, or they were asking for. Thirsty need juice. Here's your cave carrot juice, and here is your pickled summer squash. Neither of which are that hard to come by. They're just pretty specific items. Thanks, Bobo. Take this. Or just call me a Bobo. And we get 5 fairy dust, an item we know about, but hey, getting 5 of it, considering it's kind of an expensive crafting recipe. Where's that? Let me see it. It's like a diamond and something else, I think, a fairy rose. Yeah, so it's pretty expensive. Game 5 is pretty nice. And it said that the shop expanded. I believe the only thing that gets added here is the actual mix. Is it the mix? It's either the, yeah, I think it's the mixed seeds. So 1 cave carrot per mixed seed. Maybe it's the mahogany seed for 20 coal. Either way, it's not great, but, you know, whatever. You're a good friend, Bobo. Now we can have another. Oh my gosh, this guy is trying to have the biggest family of raccoons in Stardew Valley, but I guess that's the circle of life for you at its finest. Another quest, and at this point, we're starting to get, like, lower down on what we can get accomplished. But there is something interesting I can point out here, as you may notice, this one has a check mark on it. Once you have done a quest once, it will potentially appear again for you to do, and you can get a different reward, but the checkmark means you got the unique reward, and you're not going to get the unique reward again. So you can still do it, but it's not going to be as good. I'm putting on a little promotion just for fun. Can anyone collect 1,000 pieces of wood in a week? You'll earn a reward and then keep the wood. We'll do our best. That's a big number, but we're not going to let it overwhelm us. We'll get to that in due time. Well, that's probably the first time in my life while playing this game I think I've ever passed out while trying to cook. Definitely the amount of lag is not fun to deal with, but for the sake of having all of our ingredients at our disposal and knowing what we need to make and what we haven't is important. You can see we cooked a lot of stuff. We can check our cooking tab here. You can kind of see what we've made, what we're still missing. Still missing a few miscellaneous things. In here, like I need to grow some beets and some stuff like that. So I'm gonna go through, double check my notes, make sure I have everything here, because we're gonna prepare all of our seeds and stuff. So all that should be left is like fish and items we have to wait real life time for, or in-game time for. So I'm gonna cut that out so you don't have to see that. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Ryan, I wanted to thank you for taking care of my special order. All the hard work you've done has been great boost Pelican Town's image. Here's a mini shipping bin as a token of my appreciation. Place anywhere, be sure to make it stop when I make my rounds. So we have another mini shipping bin. I don't remember how we got our first one, but definitely I don't think it was via that. Either way, we'll take what we get, as an extra one of those never really hurts. We missed the dwarf's birthday! Oh no! Oh, that sucks so much, because he's so hard to befriend, and that would have given us a huge boost. Oh, I hate myself so much. How could I forget that, dude? I literally have the items. I was like, starting to tomorrow, I'm going to start breeding the items I need to befriend the remaining people pretty easily. So, for example, I have a diamond for Krobus here, so I can give him a gift he loves. I have an amethyst for said dwarf, and I even have a duck feather for Leo. Like, I have all the items I need to give, like, the people who are really behind their loved items. Of course, I forget the freaking birthday. Oh, that sucks so much. A heart scene we could have gotten a while ago. I believe this is Marnie's 2 hearts? No. 4 heart scene. 6 heart scene? 6 heart scene. It's one of her heart scenes. You have to enter the clinic when she is working there, which we actually really haven't seen her working here really that often, mostly because we really don't have a reason to go into the clinic too often. I'm so sick of preparing these samples. Bro, I literally opened the door and I didn't even slam it and I scared you. Ah! Oh no! Also, she flung that thing up like 10 feet in the air. The whole sample is ruined. Harvey's gonna kill me. I mean, how... Like, is that... Like, a disease or something there? Ryan, what should I do? Just scoop off the floor? You wanna know the difference? Tell Harvey it was my fault? Tell Harvey it was an accident, dude. It was an accident. You're right. I should just tell him the truth. Yeah. I think it'll cause the least amount of trouble on all ends. I know it's, you know, not always fun. What happened? I heard something break. I accidentally dropped one of the samples. I'm so sorry. Thanks for telling me the truth, Maru. Don't worry about the sample. We'll just get another one. Aw. Thanks for being patient with me, Dr. Harvey. Of course. You've been a big help around here. Don't know what I'd do without you. Aw. Ryan, you look a little pale. Are you feeling okay? I actually don't know why. Maybe just make me uncomfortable to be there. Oh. Now, dear, it's important that Dr. Harvey takes a good look at you. He's a nice young man. Behave yourself for your dear old wife's sake. I'm good for nothing, doctors. Yeah, getting older is definitely not fun. Here's a coffee. Are we at max? Dang it, we're not. It's it for me. This is my favorite stuff. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're at max hearts with Harvey. Max hearts with Harvey. That's funny. So I believe now that means that's all except for, so Sam's the last bachelor I believe we have to befriend. Then just Krobus, Dwarf, Leo, and I guess our kid. But as I said, our kid doesn't really matter too much. Actually, see, I'm gonna head to the island. I was planning on going there anyway, but I actually want to buy a pizza for Sam while we're. Where the frick is Gus? I was gonna buy a pizza, but I guess if Gus isn't okay, whatever. Well, we have 5 Joja Colas, and as I said, the only person who even likes Joja Cola is Sam. He doesn't love it, but at this point, we'll give him. He'll go get what he gets from us. And those are not items we need. Whippy. Yeah, because this is a cockle and I think a lobster. Yeah, we already made everything we need that for. Because we need 1 crayfish, a snail, and 2 periwinkle. I might actually gonna craft freaking crab pots so I can place them back on the farm. Ugh, times are terrible. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the island. Speaking of the last bachelor we need to befriend, all it took was 1 more Joja Cola, and now Sam is at max 2, meaning we have befriended everyone, all the bachelors, meaning we just have Jazz, Sandy, Krobus, Dwarf, and Leo left. Speaking of, Leo, are you out here hopefully watching the people? No, you're not, okay. Oh, there he is, he was. Okay, here, take this before you leave, thank you. I love this, I'm gonna put it in my nest. Please say we're at 2 hearts soon. Thank you, okay, we're at 2 hearts. Sure can. Oh yeah, he's also his birthday's coming up, which may be a good time to get really close to him, but we'll see. Oh, good. And I was talking about a heart scene earlier. Here we have a heart scene with Leo. What are you doing, Ryan? So I believe this is when you're at 2 hearts with Leo. Just enjoy the waves, looking for fish, they got someone special. Part of the big questions. I'm thinking about someone special. I don't understand that. Maybe when I become an elder someday. Did you just call me old? I mean, I guess I am, but... Ryan? Tell me about the place you come from. Your home. There's a town full of people, there's forest, beaches, mountains. I like it here, but... It's like here, but colder. I live on a farm. There's forest, beaches, and mountains. There's a town full of people. People. Yeah, freaks like me. Are there other kids? Yeah. In fact, I have one of my own. I keep it like a pet. I know I'm not actually a bird, Ryan. I'm like you. But I don't like thinking about it, because I'm so alone. My bird family, I feel like I belong. Also, are we all just gonna ignore the fact that Willy is creeping on a kid and me? Is no one gonna talk about that? But I don't belong. I don't belong anywhere. Well, that's not... Oh, okay, well... Oh, there he is! Okay, now that the child's gone, you'll stop creeping, huh? Oh, are you also worried about the kid? Poor lad. Wonder if there's some way to help. Maybe. Hopefully we can help Leo. He's definitely not had an easy life by any means, so it would be nice if we could help him out to some degree. So they want to talk about that I crafted a while ago was the anvil. And if you recall, what it says is, allows you to reforge trinkets, randomizing their stats, cost 3 iridium bars per use. Now, we have currently a 2 parrot eggs. The one we've been using is a level 3 parrot companion who grants you a high chance to find gold, whereas this one has a low chance because it's only level 1. Now, I believe the highest level is 4, meaning we're very close, so I don't really want to get rid of our level 3 and chance to get something worse. But we have a level 1 here as an extra backup, and this is where I recommend keeping those, as if you want to reroll for better ones, this is your chance to do it. So you go over to it, press A, it consumes it, takes the 3 iridium bars, and after a few seconds, come on, there we go, we get something back out, and you can check. It is the exact same. Now, that doesn't have a chance to happen, but as said, it is a randomized roll thing. So it's up to you if you find this worth it. Now, me personally, oh my gosh, that is terrible. The fact that we cut that twice in a row. I am more than fine with having a level 3 and not level 4, and I don't want to waste all of our iridium bars on this, since we still have stuff we'd rather save those up for, but I did want to show it off that it is something we have, and it is something you can potentially... Yeah, we're definitely done with the parrot egg for the day. Now, as you can see, we actually made a lot of money today, and this is specifically because our ancient fruit wine we had another helping of that got finished today. So that helps a lot with our money, and you can definitely see why having ancient fruit as a source of income is nice. Because keep in mind, we still have that amount that's aging down in the basement. Another day, another dollar, which means more work to do. Hopefully it rains soon because we need some eels for cooking. A lot of stuff we need. Hopefully by fall we should have all the stuff we need for cooking. Okay, so it's gonna rain at the island tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's not where we really need the rain. Oh, maybe we can get an eel there, actually. I'm not entirely sure. I'll double check that to be certain, but that may work. Because we need, I think, 2 eels, I believe. I'm gonna go in town today. Yeah, okay, love you. Okay, oh, I need to be giving loved items. That's right. So yeah, I definitely need to be giving stuff that is loved. So for... Hello? Hi Ryan, guess what? My band's playing a show tonight in Zuzu City. Meet me at the bus stop around 4 this afternoon to leave the show. You better be there. Again, I'll try to be, but I think I haven't even been to Abigail's thing, which I also need to go to, because I think she wants us at her house at like 6. All these people who want to hang out with us because we're so popular, because we gave them, okay, we just gave them enough crap for them to finally care about us. Okay, so I could give a bunch of food items, because I definitely have a lot of those saved up. For Penny, I could give her an emerald, but I think I also have just a poppy in here. I'll just give her that. Here's a poppy, Penny. Your wife, or husband, or partner, or whatever, is going to be a good option for you to be getting this one, because even though we have to get, I think it's 50 or 60 loved items, 50 in a week, like, that's a lot. Keep in mind, every single one of those days you can give at least 1, so that's at least like 5 extra just from your partner, which can be an easy one to do. Hey, we're encouraged to complete my little challenge. I'm impressed. I've added a bonus. I've included the blueprints for a new type of chest. Enjoy. P.S. Now that you have all these resources laying around, why not swing by for some construction work? A stone chest recipe. Cool. So, yep, we actually now have a new recipe for a new type of chest. Now, I believe it's the same exact, amount as a normal chest, not the big chest. But it costs stone instead of wood. In case you have more stone than wood somehow, well, there's an option for you to be getting more chest outside of that. But if you look, I mean, we definitely got more wood than we do stone. But hey, it's nice to have, and I appreciate the item regardless. So thank you, Robin, for your generosity. And we have a heart scene. I believe this is Harvey's 4 or 6 heart scene. I think it's 4. Hello, hello, is anyone out there? Or you, maybe it's 6. I genuinely actually don't know which one. No, this has got to be 6, right? This is Dr. H at 52 North, 43.5 East, seeking aerial response. Anyone out there? Copy, Dr. H on the ground. This is Blackbird Fiver, Fiver Zuzu. Is it 2 fivers? What, Blackbird Fiver, Fiver Zuzu? Anything to report? Someone's there! Standard ground report. Wind at 3 clicks, 36 degrees north of west. Ground temperature at 42 crags. Humidity 50%. Dr. H out. Yikes, my pulse is soaring. I guess I'm just gonna break into your bedroom, by the way. Ryan! Ask Carver's all flustered. Pretend like nothing's wrong. Why are you all flustered, man? Ah, well, you see, I was just on my radio here, and I made contact with the real pilot. That's cool. As a matter of fact, we can probably see him flying overhead right now. Well, can you? Quick, get over here. Oh, okay, my guy's speed walking. Look! As a kid, my dream was always to be a pilot. But with my bad eyesight and a crippling fear of heights, that dream started to fade away. It's okay, don't be sad. I've grown to accept my station in life. Now everyone can achieve their dreams. That's just the way the world is. Hey, let me show you my model airplanes. I just finished the new TR Starbird Deluxe set. Okay. Oh, I guess it's not actually going to show it to us. Dang it! Okay, so we learn a little bit more about Dr. Harvey. See some of his past. Dr. Harvey, you in your bedroom then, based on that cutscene? Because I want to give you a coffee, because I need to be giving people love gifts. Where the frick? Whole new reward. It's been a while since we've got one. Burnt offering. This furniture can't be placed outdoors, and I believe this is one you can't get from the furniture catalog? Don't quote me on that because I'm not actually entirely sure, but the good news is that means we are only 2 artifacts away, and I know what both of them look like, and they are both ones I usually don't struggle this much to get, so maybe that's a good thing that that's all we have left to achieve. But we are close. We are so close. So very close. We also have a lot of books to read, but I think I'm gonna wait because I'm gonna wait till I have less stuff to talk about. And I'll be honest, I'd like to say I came here out of the goodness of my heart and remembering that Sam wanted me to come to his band, but I'll be entirely honest and truthful and say that this is just ironic. I was heading back to the house. Hi Ryan, thanks for coming. Of course, I wouldn't miss this for the world, Sam, trust me. Well, our gear's loaded already. Looks like everything's set. Alright, everyone, let's get in the bus. Is there enough space for all this here? Probably it's a bus. I don't know how many people are coming. It's probably not everyone in the valley either, because I'm sure there's some people who couldn't make it. Gulp, I'm starting to get really nervous. This is also the first time we're going to see Zuzu City. It's a place we keep hearing about. Okay, here we are. Wish me luck. Hey, it's me and Penny. Me and my wife are here together. That's adorable. That's awesome. Hey everyone, we're from Pelican Town, and we're called Goblin Destroyer. What a name. Here we go. Not gonna announce the name of the song or whatever. Kind of see everyone dancing as there's Vincent getting in on it. Emily, Leia, and Elliot. You have some random homie in green there in baggy pants, also rocking out to it. Just having a good time. Man, Zuzu City is kind of a slum though. Look at this place. Oh, Linus is here too. You couldn't miss out on that epic, high-quality garbage from Zuzu City. Oh, and Harvey's here too. I just didn't notice because he wasn't really rocking out. Anyway, I'll shut up so you guys can listen to the rest of the song. Whoa, that was great. Nice work, guys. I really love that heavy breakdown at the end. Wait, where's Shane? Well, oh, he's back there too. I didn't notice him either. Thanks, everyone. But you should really be clapping for Ryan. Without his help, we'd never have decided what kind of music to make in the first place. So you're like an honorary member of the band, then? Sort of. Oh, don't forget to pick up one of the demo cassettes on the way out. Only 10G. What a steal! There we go. So there is Sam's final heart scene, I believe. I get to go support him as he's... Oh, that went well. Thanks again for coming with us. That's his, you know, time with the band. Really nice little cutscene. I will say, it's really interesting about that cutscene is depending on what you tell him, like, to kind of base the song around or whatever, or what song you've been listening to or music type, the song that they play there actually is different. So I encourage you on your playthroughs maybe to try something else. You can listen to some of the other types of music and just kind of see what, you know, the differences are. 'Cause it's actually really cool that, you know, there are different music tracks you get based on what you answer. Okay, we have another heart scene with Alex. Maybe his 4 heart scene or 6? Because I think what we saw earlier was his... Or maybe this is his final one. I'm not sure. Whatever. Either way, we were creepily spying on him as he's working out. Oh, hey, I was just doing my daily strength training routine. Sorry I have no shirt on. Okay. Alright, I've been meaning to talk to you about something. Okay, what's up? Started to realize that, well, I've been really rude towards you in the past, you know? About going pro and all that. I guess I might not actually be cut out for professional sports. Maybe it's just a childish dream, you know? And I want to apologize for bragging and being annoying about it. I appreciate that you stayed friends with me through it all. Or through all that, or something. My jump like Mario, Yahoo. Broke like probably a hole in the ceiling. Oh my god. Holy grip. Those strangers. Oh, okay. Bit of an odd cutscene, but okay. Thanks, I guess. Oh, please don't say George is asleep. Oh, George, you fricker. Also, he sleeps in his... Okay, I'm not gonna question it. Ryan, that show was a rockin' success. I want to say thanks again for all your help in creating this amazing band. We couldn't have done it without you. You're more than welcome, because of course, me just giving a suggestion was all the hard work. Here's that truffle I asked for. You got the oil, let me see. It's high quality, very slick. Great, thank you. Lewis. Maybe it's none of your business. Okay, well, you know what, we came... Yeah, oh my god, I cannot believe so that we arrived just in the time of need, so you know what, that's what matters more. Oh, goodness me, this game. One of the most expensive things we've ever had to craft so far, the Statue of Blessings. Touching the statue gives you a unique blessing every day. As you can see, it required 999 stone, 999 fiber, 999 sap, and 333 moss. The reason the moss seems a little different is because moss is generally a little bit harder to come by. So with that, the biggest thing that's going to hurt us is not the sap, it's not the wood, it's not the stone, it's the fiber. The fiber is easily the thing that hurts us most. Thankfully, we do have fiber seeds now as a crafting recipe, which is not that expensive, so we can craft that should we need it. But let's take a look at our new Statue of Blessings. What do you say we put this in our house so it can be one of the things we start our day with? Let's see, yeah, there's a spot right here. So if we interact with it, you'll see we have a new thing here. Blessing of Waters. The first 3 fish you hook today will be much easier. 3 left. It's random what the blessing is, and it resets every day, but it's kind of cool that we can now have a little bit of a boon every day. Little buck. Here are our funds. Again, nothing super great, but always like to show it for reasons already previously stated. And we are swiftly approaching the end of summer. And I say swiftly, but I use that word lightly. What do we have here? Blessing of Speed. Plus 0.5% speed. That is one of my favorites, actually. So it's Leo's birthday today, which is really big. It's also raining, meaning we're going to check for eels today. We're going to try to catch at least 2, I believe, according to my notes. And it's going to rain tomorrow on the island, but it's going to be sunny at the area. And it's really good luck day, which does kind of suck, 'cause I'd like to use that. Maybe go into the volcano, actually. We haven't done that in a while, and I need more of the star shards or whatever, so we may go do that. I am going to want to bring some food, though, of course. Presumably anything that increases luck, as I mentioned, is always good, so we'll bring our lucky lunches. And I think I should have some stuff over here as well. Let me look. There's another lucky lunch, spicy eel, crab cakes. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay, so I'm going to make sure we have everything here kind of gathered. You can see I've been working on some stuff around the farm area. I probably talked about it during the speed up or whatever, but just note that a lot of the stuff is being worked on, still a work in progress. It's going to take some time. You can definitely see we're low on iron, so we're going to want to probably go back to the normal mines soon to work on that stuff, but again, we'll get to all of that in due time soon enough. Okay, let's see, who do I need to be giving stuff to? I need to give something a penny, that's right. Yeah, definitely want to be taking advantage of that, because we are close. I think we're at like almost 30, or are we actually at 30 now, gifts given? 33, actually. And we have 3 days left, so we have to give at least like around 20 plush. What? 20? Oh, it's like Penny's petting Ella. That's adorable. Oh, she just dropped some friggin' driftwood. Oh, yeah, so we want to make sure we have gifts for people. So, for example, Lewis, I can give him a hot pepper. Robin, I have something for you. I have a peach. I need to give Evelyn a diamond, George a leek, Marnie a diamond. So I'm going to get like 3 diamonds, and that'll hopefully be enough. And then... do I have anything I need to give to Abigail, or... yeah, see, this is the process you have to go through. It's not exactly what I'd call fun, but, you know, it's all part of the process of befriending people. So I've already given Emily a gift, I've already given Sebastian. I need to give Haley a gift. I could give her a friggin' coconut, 'cause I think she loves coconuts, so I'll get that. But yeah, I'm going to do the chores, and I'll see you guys at the first bit of, well, unique things to look at, I suppose, or first important things to notice. So you got, oh, 2 snails, dang it, I thought that's what we need, but we really don't actually need those, we need periwinkles, frick. I'll see you guys in just a second. Happy birthday, Leo, here is your birthday gift. A birthday gift, it's very kind of you, I love it. Yes, instead of birthdays, I gave him a mango, just because I ran out of duck feathers, so thankfully he loves mangoes as well. And because you're known to a friend, take this. You remember my birthday. I think this is great. The star drop. So with that, we actually gained way more friendship. You can see we're at 8 hearts now to 10. So we just jumped from like 2 to 4 to 8. Really nice progress all of a sudden. I really am happy with that. Okay, we kind of jumped ahead a little bit in the heart scene scenario. So this doesn't really seem to make much sense. In context, but trust me, we'll eventually understand what this means. And why Leo's all of a sudden walking with us on the dock. Well, Leo, my name's Linus. I've heard all about you and your parrot family. It's really something special. Aye, lad, Linus lives on the mainland with the rest of us. After hearing your story, I wanted to help, so I talked to Linus here and hatched a little plan. Go on, Linus, tell him. Leo, I'd like you to come back with us to Stardew Valley. It's a beautiful place, not as warm as here, but still full of life, and I live right in the middle of it. I know the lay of the land and many things about the waters, the trees, the animals, and more. You see, I'm a child of nature, too. You might say we're birds of a feather. But I'm getting old, and I'd like to teach someone all that I've learned before moving on. Leo, will you come back with us? Leave the island? I can take ye back for a visit at any time, but lad, you can't live here forever. You know there are other children back home too. I'm sure they'd love to meet you. Other kids? What do you think, Ryan? I think it's a great idea. I think you should stay here. It's up to you. I think it's a great idea. It's up to Leo, but I think it's a great idea. Well, let's not forget, the choice is really up to Leo. I'll go. Plus, I have a parrot friend with me. You can bring one of yours with you. But my family. She says the parrots are all happy for me, and that they want me to start the next chapter of life, wherever it may lead. And no matter what happens, they'll always be my family forever. Oh, goodbye. Well, as Linus or Willie said, he'll come visit. You can come and he'll drop you off here every now and then. Like it's not really a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal that he's moving. I mean, it's not really a big deal that you're gonna be saying goodbye forever. I mean, I'm ready. A new arrival to the valley. Seems our little town is growing. Yeah, it's kind of funny just in one day because we gave him 2 birthday gifts. He's just willing to move out. But yes, now, actually, Leo can be found here, but he doesn't live here anymore. He's going to be living at Stardew Valley, which means there's going to be a lot of changes, believe it or not, that revolve around Leo being there. So that'll be exciting, and it'll be stuff for us to touch on as we see it. Okay, well, here's one of the other... It's funny we get one back to back. So you were supposed to see this one, I believe, before we saw the one we just saw. But it's worth, sorry, noting that. That's technically out of order. It's hard to remember to talk normally. Oh, because he probably said a slur or something in parrot, because he got scared. Think I'm weird, don't you? Not all, a little bit. I'm used to it. Squawk loudly. Not at all, man. Thanks for saying that. I mean, you've had a hard upbringing. I don't think weird is what I would use. You've had, like, I don't know, man. Whatever. Sometimes, I wonder how different my life would be if I had never washed up on this island. Back home, I didn't really care about birds. I never thought to listen to what they might be saying. Though, I guess that's normal for normal kids. I wonder what normal kids would have to say about me. I have a feeling the fact that you could talk to birds would make them think that's really cool. Do you think I could ever be a normal kid again? Yeah. Dude, again, you being able to talk to birds would be like a superpower to other kids. They'd think you're the coolest thing. I guess you're right. Though living on this island has given me a lot of experiences normal kids would never have. Exactly. If it weren't for the parrots, who knows what would have happened to me. Happy I met them. I'll always consider them to be my family, even if that makes me a little strange. Anyways, thanks for talking to me, Ryan. Of course, especially now that you've moved in, even though you didn't know that yet. Maybe someday you can be a part of our family, too. Well, I have a parrot friend with me. Right? Here, let me teach you how to say let's play in parrot talk. Okay, good. I can talk to my parrot then. Yo! Did you see that? Or, we're learning. Maybe now my parrot will start talking to me like Navi. Actually, maybe I don't want that. Okay, so hopefully that should be the last Leo cutscene for a little bit. Because now we're going to head to the volcano, and we're going to be doing a volcano run. Because we haven't done one of those in a while. You can have a bunch of luck items and stuff. So, let's get the run officially started. Wish me the best of luck. just got a gold walnut, which is very unexpected at this point in the game, but we got it from one of the freaking, I can't remember what they're called, but like the pot things. Pot jars. Jar pot. Whatever. Either way, it's really cool, because now we actually fit 20, which means we can build one of the last things we've seen on the island, which is really exciting. Well, something just happened, and if you can correlate it with the fact that it's, you know, the parrots, and with Leo moving to town, that seems to be maybe where we can find Leo soon enough. Plus, he was living in a tree earlier, which maybe it's just to make his home a little bit more comfy to him. Starting out, our second to last day of the video, as we will be ending on the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies, our second one, which will be the last day of this video, and the last day of our second summer. We are going to be a little busy because I forgot to get the eel. I'll just be entirely honest. It slipped my mind. Thankfully, I think it is raining on the island, and I'm hoping we can get it there, because if not, we may be in some trouble. Let's see, what's our mail say? Oh, right, here's food from home, from my home that me and my family enjoy. Hope you like it, Leo. P.S. really helped me write this. Poi. So we have a new recipe, and Pam sent us a beer. Thank you, Pam. We also have a few more gifts to give. We are running out of time. I believe we have 2 days. So yeah, we are running out of time to be giving gifts, but we have enough, hopefully, to make one last push and achieve what we've been setting out to. So I'll get the day started, and I'll see you guys at the first thing of note. Our banana tree has finally bore fruit. Get it? Because, okay, I'm not going to make that joke. It's stupid. But we finally got our first banana. Now, we're not going to sell this one. We're actually going to keep it for something very specific. That is because we actually have a lot of things we need bananas for. There's a recipe we need a banana for. But there's also something else we can be doing with a banana on the island. And that's what I want to use this one on. And I do want to check who we can still give gifts to. Okay, so George, but... Okay, so we can give George an item. So I'm going to go through here, make sure I get as many items and many potential people I can give gifts to, except for Pierre, because Rick Pierre. And yeah, I guess I want to just kind of find who I can give what to, because we really need to start pushing this this mission, because we're getting close to running out of time. Hey! Hey, we see Leo walking around here for the first time. I'm sad today. You go on, have fun, let me be sad. Oh, come on, man. We are still 2 hearts away, so I still need to be giving you gifts when I can. Unfortunately, I don't have anything for you right now, but if I do get something, I'll be certain to give it to you. But you can see him wander around, actually living life in the town. That's super cool. So we're on the island right now because, as I mentioned, there's something I want to do with these bananas. There's quite a few different things to do. The first thing I want to get done is if you come over here, one of the first things we may have seen when we came on the island is this little stand that has a banana on it. If you do what Monkey Brain would be telling you to put a banana on it, we are given 3 golden walnuts from that knockoff brand-looking DK. Just a quick little way to get a few more gold walnuts, and those are one of the last ones I remember off the top of my head where to get that we may be missing, which may mean it's time for us to actually check out that Joja bird and see how expensive it would be for us just to buy the rest. I still don't want to do it because I want to get all of them naturally the way you're supposed to, but I'm curious to see just how many left is left according to this one. I know one of the hints we got is that it's from one of the, like, I don't know what it was called, notes, like the hidden notes, the journal scraps. We haven't got any of those in a while. Hello, Ginger Bird. How much would it cost? 110,000 gold. Well, I think I'm good. We could potentially afford that, but I really just don't want to spend that much money on however many walnuts are left, because it's not that imperative that we get them all at this moment. But it's kind of cool to see just how much, because I think when we started, it cost like 2 million gold plus or whatever to buy all the gold walnuts straight up. But yeah, so there we go. So now we can kind of see just how much money we have, or how much more we need, how much money we would need. But one thing I did want to go check is... Oops, sorry about that. Over here, yes. This. For 20 gold walnuts. 20 gold walnuts. Build warp tower. Yes, please. We have 3 left over. I wonder what we use those for. And they're going to get hard at work again. And we will be left with a pylon that if you interact with, you also get a warp totem for the island for free. It's a one-time use item, though. Warp directly to Ginger Island, consumed on use, so be careful. But we have a thing there that if we interact with will actually teleport us back to the farm. Basically, it's like a permanent version of the totems, the farm totems that we carry on us. It's not the most useful because it's not portable, so that's why the totems are still very good to have, especially if you're going to the volcano and stuff. But it is nice to have this sort of, I guess, option, as if you're on the farm or you're just making quick trips, if nothing else, just to specifically check out the farm, like the area that you're planting crops in. Then once you're done, instead of having to waste a totem or walk all the way back, you know, to the beach and then go on the boat ride with Willy. Oh, we actually have another banana here. Good. These are close to being done growing at the same time. That's actually nice, so we can immediately do something else with this one. So with that, if we come over here and interact with this pillar, and just like that, we're back home. It's a really nice way to get around, and it's just nice and convenient to have, all things considered. I forgot to give Willy his sturgeon. I'll need to go do that later. And there we go, we have completed the key mission of giving 50 loved items within the week. Thank goodness that's over, because it's not that I don't like giving gifts to people and trying to befriend people, but is it kind of annoying to have to give love gifts specifically always all the time? A little. I just passed out decorating my house. That's a new one as well. Okay, final day of the video, and it is the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies, which actually doesn't disrupt our plans too much, as the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies starts later in the day. I do a reading first thing in the morning, gets my brain into gear. Okay, good for you. Oh yeah, mentioned in the voiceover, but yeah, we did do 2 of the expansions. We have this whole area up here, which is 2, and then we have one more expansion, which is down here. You're not really able to see it, but you can kind of see that a little bit down there. There are other expansions for us to get still. But I'm clearing out the area because I'm actually going to start making our home like its permanent look and stuff like that, start getting that all into shape. So for now, some things are going to be kind of askew or out of place, but trust me, eventually things will start coming along better. But yeah, so this is going to be a bit weird since it is the last day, it is a festival at the same time. It means that things are going to be a little off. What is this? Is this the +5 speed? Thank you. So we're going to start off... Crappy weather. Yeah, so I did check. The eel only comes out in fall and spring, so we actually need to wait till next month anyway. Ooh, good luck day. Maybe we want to go to the, whatever the freaking... I can't think of it. The mines. The dangerous mines, because this may be a good time to do that. But yeah, I'm going to start off by doing the daily chores and stuff, so I'll see you guys whatever the first thing of note is. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Ryan, here's the food for my home that me and my family enjoy. I hope you like it, Leo. P.S. Will you help me write this? Mango sticky rice. Another one of the recipes we're missing. And the wizard just sent us a jade. And at 10 o'clock tonight, Demetrius is reminding us of the Great Moonlight Jelly Festival. So, really exciting. For only 20 iridium bars, we now have yet another statue that gives us a blessing a day. Greater chance to find ladders and shafts, 1+ ore from every ore node. Both these are good. I'm going to take the 1+ ore from ore nodes. Both of which can be used. You can see we have both blessings, so they both stack, which is nice. And that's good because since we have a great luck day, we may spend most of the day in the dangerous mines, as I mentioned previously. And after a long day's work, it's time for us to enjoy our second of the Starlight Jellies. I believe most of this stuff we can actually get other than the Moonlight Jelly banners, so I'm going to get 2 of those, just so we have a bit of a souvenir from this time frame. But yeah, so what I did today, I wanted to go to the... I'm happy the Jellies choose to visit us during their trip south. It's a magical moment for our community can share. Yeah, I was working on the mines a little bit, but I forgot that we have to change it back into the dangerous mines, which takes a day every time you make the switch, so we'll have to do that next time we have a good luck day. So for the most part, I was working on the house and some small arrangements to like our tree farm and stuff. Which I'm trying. I didn't show too much of either of those things because I'm trying to not spoil too much. Because I want to kind of just have it all be like, oh, look at what I've accomplished. You know what I mean? So I want to keep that spoiler free as I can. We only have one good eye left, but I can assure you'll spot any fell creature lurking in the dark. Yeah, because I think you were over here because you were quote unquote defending us from monsters last time. Okay, so Owen's over here. Clint got too close to a wave and it soaked my foot. The fresh smell of the ocean never fails to satisfy. It's a shame that summer has to be over, but I guess that's life. I always feel that same thing with like fall and winter season. Back in the old days, we used to scoop them up and put them in jars. George and I have been watching the jellies come and go together for decades now. Times have changed. Times have changed. Maybe for the best. I feel like handling jellies or jellyfish is probably not the safest thing in the world, but whatever. Oh, yes, we have Leo at our festivals now because he lives here. Old friends from home are visiting us soon. Oh, really? Sick. Oh, you mean the jellies? Okay. I noticed no one else was using this duck, so I quietly snuck down. I like watching the jellies too. So yeah, something that's really cool is I really like the relationship between Linus and Leo. Is the fact that like Linus is kind of like a mentor, but also a father figure to a degree, like kind of getting Leo to a degree, like being like this nature guy. And I really like the fact that like they're there for each other. I think that's really sweet. Have any fun plans for the fall season? I need to decorate my house soon. I have a lot of stuff I need to be getting done. Candlelight shimmering on the water are simply breathtaking. It looks like a painting come to life. Okay. So, I think over here should be the rest of the people. I can't go any further on the dock. It sounds like the creaking wood. You said this last year, too. When I was a little girl, I fell through a rotting dock once, and it traumatized me. Okay, so that could explain why you don't want to get too close. Or how many will show up this year. How do the jellies know where to swim if they don't have eyes? Good question. And I'm sure someone could answer that, but I'm not that someone. Apparently there's a rare green jelly. I want to be the first to see it tonight. Last year, we actually saw it, if you remember, it came right up to us. When you stare into the ocean, there's a chance something down there is looking back at you. Yeah, the ocean scares a lot of people. Touched a jelly once and it stunned my hand. Oh, frick. Summer is drawing to a close. I'm going to miss the long days. That is the best part of summer, easily, is the sun being out, like, longer. Hey, got any plans for fall? Yes, I'm going to be very busy. The full moon will guide the jellies to our shore. I thought it was the lights that we let out as well, to some degree, that kind of... Well, because, yeah, we send out a little boat or whatever. That... Whatever. I'm not going to question it exactly. The moonlight jellies possess a deep blue aura of mystery. There's more to them than meets the eye. I didn't have time to put on my makeup. Do you think anyone would notice in the dark? I think you're fine. We're enjoying us. The evening sets in the moonlit jellies draw closer to the shoreline. Once we set the candle in the way, they'll gather on the docks. He said that last year. Here's our wife. I brought us a pot of tea if I had known... Oh, I would have brought us a pot of tea if I knew this been this chilly. Hey, kid, you're a farmer, so tell me, can you make jelly out of these things? It would save me a lot of money if I could top my toes that way. Okay. It's an old fisherman's rule. If you ever fish up a moonlight jelly, you gotta throw her back in the sea. Okay, good they haven't caught one yet then. Different kind of jelly. The anglers sometimes pull out the water. Despite the name, they're very different to the nature and the moonlight jellies. I was talking about like the ocean jelly and the cave jelly and the river jelly, the thing we can actually eat. Every year, make sure to inspect the candle boat and patch any holes. Imagine if it sank during the festival. Yeah, that would not be good. With each passing second, my anticipation grows. Do you see a faint glow on the horizon? That must be them. Can't believe that's everybody, because again, I don't think the wizard's here, and if he is, he's probably out of bounds somewhere, so... Let us launch the boat and begin our second ever Moonlight Festival. And again, may not be the most impactful of what you get to actually do, but it's a really nice, charming little cutscene. And this year, we get to spend it with our loving wife. We kind of kicked Pam out of the picture, but, you know, that's fine. glow of summer is faded, and now in the moonlight, jellies carry on toward the great unknown. Trying to make that sound all epic and cool, but of course I butcher it because I butcher everything. And it is now midnight, meaning we don't have much time to really do anything else on this day, but that's fine. We got a decent amount done. You're gonna get a little spoiler of how the house is coming along. You can see we're making decent progress. I'm gonna come put the jelly banners up in our kids' room because no. For now, we're gonna put these chests because I'm putting all the extra furniture and stuff, and we'll get back to that once we actually have made a little bit more progress in the department of our house expansion. And our last bit of money from the summer is not that great. You can see it's just the basic stuff we get from our animals, which isn't bad, mind you. It's just nothing that's really stand out. And of course, all things come to an end, and we reached the end of this episode. We finished up summer, and now on to fall. Next time, we start our second term of fall, or yeah, year of fall, I guess. And you can see that not much has changed. I think we met Sandy by the time, so really there's nothing new here in terms of birthdays or anything like that. But that doesn't mean this isn't exciting, that doesn't mean there isn't more to do. I hope that I'll see you all then.